Happy birthday, Mark.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, we're totally not singing, and we've decided we're not going to blow out any candles, but
no can't.
but we did get
My place is a fire hazard.
yeah. Well, not really. Anyway, I'm just going to do a little tour of the cake. Just says happy birthday, Mark. I was very surprised that people at the bakery were taken aback that someone would get a Barbie cake and have Mark on it.
Is that the doll guy?
I was going to explain that it's the doll guy, but we didn't get there. So
Doll guy? What are you talking about, doll guy? Doll who?
yeah. So for those of you joining us, it's Mark Hogenkamp's birthday today. Please, if you have birthday wishes, send them in the captions, and I'll be sure to yell at Mark as fast as I can. Danielle Livingston says happy birthday, Mark. Just as we go, so do it sooner rather than later so we could get to you. But we're going to do a little tour of Mark's latest stuff. Thanks, Kelly Jo Shows says happy birthday, buddy.
Kelly Jo.
Yes, one of our, she donated this week too.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Feliz
Cumpleaños from Malvina. And happy birthday from Michael Orrs. I'm not going to be able to read all these guys, so sorry if I miss you. It's just I'm assuming there's going to be a lot. So, okay, Mark, you want to explain? Oh, Jan Clark, we got your last package.
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you very much. I haven't opened it yet because I'm waiting until my birthday.
Yeah. I said, you want to open Jan's present on air, and Mark said, let's not do it because,
it's personal.
It's personal. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on here. Do you want to explain it?
I had an old kit. It was some female Russian soldiers with just relaxing, camping out on a picnic table and stuff with a coffee urn. And they had like laundry on, that came with them. So I'm thinking, and I never used it, so I'm thinking, well, hey, why don't I put the laundry line in the back of the, in the backyard? And then that girl that I was working on, I don't know, 2 videos ago, 2 live streams ago, that was on this, what do you got? Oh, that was on this thing with the clay. That's next guy. That had the skirt on. When Janet was filming the women without skirts with just stockings, and I pointed out that this was the one girl with the skirt on. Well, I finished her, and she's painted half enamel, like her top is enamel, and her skirt is the acrylic paints, which I love now. So now it looks like she has a leather skirt on, but her face with a smile and all that crap, that was the hardest for me to do because of with my shaky hand and everything.
Yeah, but it looks great.
Thank you.
I'm sure everyone here is focusing on wishing you a happy birthday. So I'm going to go back to your face here so everyone can see you.
I had to make this extension out of balsa wood. I don't know if the inside's painted yet, but...
No, but it looks good.
Thank you.
Let me try to get some other birthday wishes here. John Borowski says you're his inspiration.
Thank you.
Joseph Grant, happy birthday from Scotland. Oh, we love Scotland. Marcus says happy birthday from Germany. Derek says happy birthday. I think he's also said nice trees.
Dankeschön.
Oh, yes, you could practice your German. Derek, said nice trees. Happy birthday. Maybe Arthur Rosas from Brazil.
Cool.
Julie Harrington says happy birthday, Hoagie.
Oh,
hi, Julie. G.I. Julie and GL. Hi. Mina Brill says happy birthday. Hi, Mina. And Lucky Grover says happy birthday. Anyway, so I think you wanted to talk about this motorcycle, which was quite a experience. Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, sure. So now, since I did this guy, and it was
hi, Mike. Mike is here. Mike, your brother is here.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
What the hell? But anyway, so this was the first best motorcycle I've ever done in years. So I'm like, all right. And remember I showed you that kit with the motorcycle and sidecar, and the guy pissing on the sign. Well, I started building this motorcycle from Masterbox, and it's very frustrating.
Yeah.
And that's
Small
why
pieces, yeah.
that's why I go back to 1/6 big stuff so I can see, because I'm old. But this is all I've gotten done yet, and I'm like, holy mackerel! There's so many unnecessary parts, that like things that could have been molded together, but they have it, like the actual engine I had to build. But anyway, so I'm like, all right. So this motorcycle is from Tamiya, and it's from the 88 millimeter flak set, and I built the flak gun, which is on the back of the USS Crockett, which is a Vietnam patrol. But anyway, and so the motorcycle was still on the screws, but some of the parts were missing, and I'm like, all right. So I took off all the parts and I put it all together, and the headlight and the gearbox, the back gearbox, this whole half of the side of the engine was missing. I was like, man, I can't build this thing now. And Scrunchy said, why don't you mold it out of clay? Why don't you make a headlight, make a half engine? So I'm like, all right. She said, you're a modeler. And I'm like, all right, darn tootin'. So everything white is clay. And what I did because it was soft clay and I need to prime this first before I paint it, is I put regular, this MaxiCure, just coated it, the clay with it, and let it dry, so there's like a shell on there now. So when I paint it, then I won't be painting actual clay, which is oil-based. And so I'm proud about that, and I can't wait to, so I'm still thinking what I want to do over here. And I figure, all right, so I'll make a few motorcycles. I'll build this one kit that I had from ICM, which is a German car, like command car, service vehicle, whatever, utility vehicle. And this was tough. That, again, a lot of unnecessary parts that don't go well together. They don't tell you how to put them together, where they go. They just put an arrow in the general direction, general area. You have to figure it out for yourself. But I guess in Ukraine, everyone owns one of these.
They figure it out.
They know.
They know.
You know, they know where everything goes. I don't.
Yeah. I love the story about this. I know you're talking about the car, but the
Bicycle.
the bicycle, because this is an old kit from J&J, and I don't know if everyone saw Marvin Call the documentary, but that was the great old hobby shop that used to be in Kingston that Mark used to go to. So this one's from 2002, and I'm gonna stop just to say hi to some other people. We said your brother. There's Audrey from upstate New York says hi. Oh. And Lisa says happy birthday, and our friend Valida, we miss you. Hi, Valida. Lily says happy birthday from France.
Bonjour.
Yes, fantastique. Lorraine says happy birthday from Ontario, and we've got Ruth Ann also here with your brother Mike.
Yep.
Let's see who else we got. Yep. Tom Price says, hope you have pancakes for your birthday.
No, they're how fat do you want me to get?
I don't know. I mean, it's the COVID-15. Everyone's got it.
Just poke me with a fork. I'm done.
Yeah. Hi, Ruby. Ruby's here.
Oh, Ruby.
Yeah, great to see you. It's nice to have all of our friends here for birthday. And if you're just now arriving, I also am very proud of Mark's birthday cake, which is a slight Deja-inspired birthday cake.
That is a cool cake.
Yeah.
I've never seen a cake like that.
We're going to have to share it with the neighbors. All right, so you wanted to talk about this this kit and how you used it to do your motorcycle?
So I'm like thinking, all right, if I'm on the motorcycle kick, and I came across this kit that I bought at J&J's Hobbies in 2002. when I was first on my own, left alone and everything, and I figured, all right, I'm sure someday I'll build a diorama where I'll need a bicycle. I, for 20 years, no, 19 years, I haven't used it. I haven't built a diorama or anything. It's always been 1/6 scale. And I just gotten, but this is the farthest I've ever gone on a diorama ever, because usually when I'm halfway through one, some occasion is going to happen and I clear everything and put everything away, and then I enjoy the neatness of everything, the way the house looks so neat and everything, and the occasion happens, people leave, and then I go, I like it like this, and I lose interest.
I think you're saying what a lot of people probably go through in the
why-
creative cycle. Yeah.
That's why that one's still sitting over there.
We've got this one. Who's
Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
The big plans for that.
Yep. Well, we'll get to it.
This is the farthest and best that I've ever done. Again, from YouTube, I learned, some things. But so I figured I'd build this, and so I open it up and pull out the thing, and I was like, all right, cool. And the first thing I cut off of it was the bicycle, and the next thing I cut off were the handlebars. So I cut the handlebars. It's on a 2 connecting thing, and I cut one thing and I cut the other one, and just as I was gonna get through it, Scrunchy said, why don't you use your fancy clippers that are meant for clipping off things? I said, man, I got it. And so it took off.
Yep.
And
Should always listen to Scrunchy.
model builders out there will know what I mean about when you hit something flies, you don't hear it hit anything, so you know it's somewhere on the carpet. And so a good half an hour I spent with this flashlight looking everywhere, all over the place. This is at night, mind you, so I have to put lights on everything and put on a big search party and a search team for this freaking handlebars, which are this
Tiny.
they're small. They go on this thing. So, and I was like, man. So I put it down and put everything back in the bag with the bicycle thing. I'm like, well, that sucks. So there must have been a reason why I haven't built this, is because parts are just gonna get lost. And so I put everything back in the bag. And I looked everywhere with flashlights, lights, search teams, everything. Scrunchy even helped. And I go, all right, well, let's build this complicated, frustrating car again. German car that everyone has in Ukraine, apparently. And I looked down right here where I looked before. And there the handlebars set nicely for me to see. And what?
There, you put them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's how small they are.
Yeah. It was
I need the flesh again.
divine intervention.
That's not a flesh, that's a fish.
I love how you're not swearing during all of this, Mark, because you told me this story before your Facebook Live, and there was some swearing going on, and now it's a lot of what
There was
the
lots of swearing
what the
going on.
what the.
Yeah. And here are the handlebars.
Yeah. Found.
That was sitting right here neatly. As if a spirit put them there for me to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were talking about, talking to Scrunchy, who's Deja, for those people who don't know that Deja is...
And who is also my subconscious and voice of reason, which is...
no.
Actually, it's me talking to myself. But
Yeah.
she's the other self.
Yeah. Everyone needs a reminder times like
Maybe you
this.
need to talk.
Yeah,
talk
exactly.
to, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's
Oh, you're gonna
coming
spin
along.
it? Yep.
It's coming along, and this is enamel that I used to weather it. This building. Then I watched stuff on YouTube, and this is acrylic that I used for that one, which is all right. It isn't like the big kids use on YouTube, but I'm getting there.
Soon to be a big kid. I like that.
The big kids.
Yeah, and I like your can of coffee as the Lazy Susan in this scenario.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lazy Susan. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
That's right.
Great. Well, let me give a couple other birthday notes. See who else. Well, Ruby says, "Wow, what a cake!" I agree.
That is cool.
John Borowski says, "Happens to me all the time as a filmmaker." I think he was talking about the creative energy that you have that you sometimes lose because you cleaned up the house.
Exactly. That's why I hate cleaning the house, because then I forget where I put stuff.
Yep.
Or I lose interest. That's not going to happen this time. I'm this close. Well, this close to getting that diorama finished.
Yeah, it's great.
And YouTube is helping me. The guys on YouTube are I mean, I had knowledge, basic knowledge. I've been building models since I was 7 or 8 years old, and it just stuck. I love creating things. I love building accurate miniatures of a scale thing in real life, and I love it. What a feeling of accomplishment after I do it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so intent on painting. Everything's gotta look real. But when it's done, it's a pain in the ass doing it. But when it's done, like this guy, I mean, it's very satisfying. And his binocular case that's on his chest, I lost. This is part of the finding parts thing. Oh, yeah, and the handlebars for the motorcycle that's missing parts, those weren't on the sprue. And so Scrunchy said, what are you going to do? And I said, I'm going to look in some of the bigger boxes where I have sprues of kits.
Could you show everyone what a sprue is?
Yep. Sprue without boxes in this big, bin. And so I shuffled through there and lifted up the whole pack of them and stuff. And there were the handlebars for that motorcycle.
Wow. Somebody's looking out for you this week.
I felt
on
luckier.
your birthday week, yes.
I felt lucky. So
we've got happy birthday from Jeff. Says happy birthday, Mark. And
Jeff
so does
Malmberg?
Jeff Malmberg is not on here that I could see yet. This is Jeff Keller.
All right.
Jeff Malmberg, you better be here. Ross Letman says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Lisa says so tiny. It is tiny. Rachel says happy birthday. So does Dawn. Dawn says birthday luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. Roxanne says hello from California. Happy birthday, Mark.
Oh, thank you.
Tom Price asked, did you build the Aurora monster models when you were young? I don't know what those
Yes.
are. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Mobius, Aurora. I have the Bride of Frankenstein one from Mobius, and that's what I've been watching is model companies, the history of model companies, which I never knew. So now I know how Tamiya came about, Monogram, Revell, all that stuff. They combined, then they split apart, and then they ended the one in America, but the one in Germany, Revell, is still going strong, and it's just so interesting. It's as if I were in a second life.
Well, in a way, you are in a second life, right,
Well,
Mark?
yes, theoretically, and
Yeah.
I'm learning everything all over again, whether I knew it before or not. But it's better now because this April 8th, I'll have 21 years sober
Yeah.
without a drop of alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, last year was a big anniversary that we were in lockdown for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a great achievement. I mean, obviously it's a horrible circumstances behind it, but I'm very proud of you, Mark, for staying sober 21 years. And it's right around your birthday, so it's a great birthday.
It's a
gift.
choice.
Yeah.
It's still a choice.
I know.
You know, and I choose not to.
Yep. We've got a happy birthday, Miranda, from the Netherlands. And Meek Lab says birthday wishes. He's a big fan.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Steven says happy birthday, Captain Hoagie.
Is it Steve Carell?
Steve Carell should be on here too. No, that's Steven. We've got Carolina from Keep On Creating. You're inspiring.
Thank you.
Yeah. So maybe, Mark, you could do the drawing now for this.
Oh, I thought you drawing. I thought you actually wanted me to
I mean,
draw
you
something.
know I would like you to do that. Maybe that's for some other live.
I felt like a kindergarten kid.
Yeah, that's all right. So, as people know, if you donated $5, and you could do it anytime this month, we are going to do another drawing on the last day of everyone who donated $5 this month could win a signed poster from Mark Hogan Camp. Those are mixed up, and you could pick whenever or whatever. And I'm sorry if I didn't spell things right.
That's not fair. Now I have.
Well, you don't know who's
Because
in
I
there.
grabbed two of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're stuck together.
Okay.
Elizabeth Hollenbeck?
Let me see.
Hollenbeck?
Oh, that sounds right. Yes, Elizabeth Hollenbeck is the next winner. Elizabeth, we'll DM each other. I'll find you. Oh, well, that doesn't go back in there because she's not going to win again. And we'll send you off a poster this week. Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All of you for your support. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, just to reiterate, stuff like the donations go to supplies, like the paint and everything that Mark's been working on.
Now,
Oh.
I have a green mat like all the big kids use.
Mm-hmm. All grown up.
I'm feeling a bit more mature.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other pieces you want to talk about? Or does anyone have any questions they have about any of the particular works?
Questions are cool.
Yeah. Well, Steven says that Revell are great and was amazed at the rivet detail on the 172nd ME 109. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that one?
Messerschmitt,
Yeah.
like the one that's under the chair.
Oh, okay.
in
I'm not gonna-
pieces.
Yeah.
The 1/32 scale one that fell off my ceiling
Yeah.
because I had a shit fit.
Yeah. Well, it happens. It happens. Beth Marie, you think that's you? That you're the Elizabeth Hollenbeck? She's watching, so that's good. Eve Rose says, happy birthday. Your art is amazing. Aaron, who won
Thank you.
our first poster, says he watched Marwan Call and I couldn't believe it. I tell my family about your work. So,
Thank you.
yes. Thank you, Aaron, also for your support as well, too. We're not going to cut this cake. We're not going to have any of it unless you wanted to, Mark.
Oh, no, not yet.
Yeah.
It's too beautiful.
Yeah. Let's look at her hair, which they're airbrushed, which I really like.
Did you close that door on purpose?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to. It was just me and my back. Sorry.
Because I was wondering
Oh,
about
yeah.
the light.
Yeah.
There's no light, man.
Lisa wonders if you still have the plane Brian sent you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's tucked away. That's now it's historical because if you notice in the Welcome to Marwen movie, the first scene is that P-40 with Hoagie's Revenge painted on the side just like that plane. So it's essentially, technically, theoretically a prop.
Well. Okay. All right. Well, I've said all the happy birthdays. This is a short one, I think, unless you've got anyone else you want to say hi to, Mark, or if you want to talk about anything.
Any questions?
Yeah. I mean, I think everyone just really wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I'm getting mostly those kinds of questions right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You could always... Oh, has Mark had the vaccine yet? Mark, I meant to tell you, I got you an appointment for April 12th.
April 12th.
Yes, well, I mean, it was supposed to be the 28th, but then you didn't know if you wanted to get one. So then I hung up, and then I waited a few hours, and I tried again. And
Is that the double shot one?
it's Pfizer.
So it's a double shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnson & is the
one
single
shot,
right?
yeah.
One shot.
So Mark is currently has an appointment to get the first
Good.
vaccine in April, so he
Thank
should
you.
be fully
Thank
done.
You, Janet.
Yeah,
Thank you.
fully done by the end of April. Yeah. Yeah, and we just wait to see if anyone's got any more questions before we wrap this up and put our faces in the cake. But thank you, everyone, for joining. Oh, Lorraine says, I don't have PayPal. How else can I send support? You could always mail things to the gallery. You can also send money via Venmo. I could give some information about that too, but you could send, some people send things to the gallery, and that information is just on Facebook. Let's see. Yes, Beth Marie is the winner under her previous last name. Great. Tom Price also says, did you read Famous Monsters magazine when you were young?
No, I read Eerie magazine and Creepy magazine.
Creepy.
And comic books. Sergeant Rock,
Yeah.
Unknown Soldier, Weird War,
Yeah. Yeah,
and
fantastic.
The Losers.
Oh, interesting. I don't know that one.
And of course, Sergeant Fury.
Great. Well, guys, you could always email the gallery or send us a message on Facebook Live if you have other questions for Mark. And we appreciate everyone so much. And Mark is going to enjoy this wonderful birthday day. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye.